championship games because we're going to be dealing with rain all day long. We're seeing some of those wet road conditions across southeast Tennessee extending down into northeast Alabama. So please give yourself some extra time. I mean, we're going to be tracking out wet roadways. It's easier to lose traction when there's water on the road. So just be careful out there all day long because this rain is going to continue to push in. Some showers now moving into Chattanooga. Heavier rain up the road into Dayton, Pikeville, and Dunlap. Also along the Cumberland Plateau from McMinnville south into Monteagle. And this rain will continue to spread across portions of McMinn and Bradley counties and Polk County as we go through the rest of the morning. So if you haven't had rain yet, just wait. I promise it's on the way because we have plenty of moisture surging off into portions of North Alabama, mid Tennessee. And again, this is all coming our way. And it's all because of low pressure to our north, a cold front cutting across the country. And look at this temperature gradient. On the backside of this front, temperatures in the 20s in Tulsa. On the south side, 53 in Little Rock. So that's a nice little temperature spread. And we're going to have this boundary to our north throughout much of next week. So it's going to be cold and wintry into the Ohio Valley, portions of the Midwest, and relatively mild and rainy here across much of the southeast. Now your temperatures currently reading 43 in Athens, 45 in Blue Ridge, and 43 degrees in Altamont. And today is kind of setting the tone for a very active week of weather. So we're going to be tracking multiple rounds of rain. Wintry precip, again, going to stay to our north on the Arctic side of that boundary. Weekly rainfall amounts up to 4 inches by the end of the week. Minor flooding can't be ruled out, especially Thursday. Some of that heavier rain pushes through and the ground's already going to be pretty saturated, so we'll watch that pretty closely. But here's the futurecast. Again, through the rest of the morning, rain continues to spread from west to east, and notice by this afternoon it becomes a little more spotty. There's still going to be a rain around, but then by the evening it fills back in nicely, and widespread rain will continue for the rest of your evening into the overnight hours. Could be heavy at times, not looking at a severe threat. I don't even think we'll have any thunder, and then after midnight the rain kind of tapers off from west to east. And then for your Monday morning commute, we're just going to be left with a few spotty showers during the morning hours. Again, not going to be a big deal. And it actually looks like Monday afternoon we may get a little bit of sunshine as temperatures climb into the 60s. So I think Monday probably going to be our best day of the week. Well, maybe Friday as well, because it does look like we are going to clear out. But with this first round of rain, anywhere from about 1/2 of an inch to an inch. I think most areas probably going to be closer to that inch amount just because we have a lot of moisture coming our way. And then looking ahead towards the end of the week, again, this is your forecast rainfall over the next 5 to 6 days. And look how it just adds up across the southeast. Those yellows and reds, that's rainfall up to 6 inches across portions of Mississippi and Alabama. Here locally, 2 to 4, a pretty good bed. And this is just going to be a lot of rain across the entire southeast. So hopefully you have your umbrella. Just stick it in your car because you're going to need it throughout the week. For today, 50 degrees will be your high. Of course, the rain continues. It's going to be overcast. The temperature is really not going to warm up all that much, only topping out around 51 in Decatur, 53 later this afternoon in Benton, and 47 in Pikeville, 52 in McKaysville, remaining in the 40s all day in Andrews, Ellijay at 53. And then as we take a look across North Georgia, again, I think most of us are probably going to be pretty close to that 50 degree mark. And that is going to definitely be true for portions of northwest Georgia. And then tonight we fall back into the mid 40s. So going to be relatively chilly. Overcast and rainy conditions continue. And then for your next 7 days, again, if you're a fan of rain, well, this is your forecast. We're going to have plenty of rain through Thursday and then some sunshine by next weekend.
Hey, so a light at the end of the tunnel, quite literally, Clay. Thank you.